Hi beautiful souls, this is Anu. Welcome to my channel. Today we'll be doing a pick a card for money, career, finances, enterprise, biz, whatever sector in the financial terms. So go ahead and pick your crystal. I'm going to bring them up closer to you and we'll get started. This is group 1, a black tourmaline. Okay, or for group 2, this is a white, I think this is a Mexican Aragonite. Let me show you the glitter. It's a very beautiful stone. That's group 2, or group 3 with the blue Celestite. Okay, there you go. So make a pick one of these, black, white, or blue, or option 1, 2, and 3, and we're gonna get right into it. Hi group 1, this is for those of you who chose the black tourmaline. This is your money, career, biz reading. So I'm going to place the crystal right here, just a little bit so we can get more space. So let's get into it. This is a timeless reading. Let's put the next 30 days or so on this, or whenever you see it. That's when you're meant to see this. We'll get some wisdom of the oracle, tarot, manifestation cards from Abraham Hicks, and also I want to use tea leaves for you today, or tea leaf cards, and see what comes out. So let's see. Well, first of all, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back and sharing your beautiful energy with us. If you're new, please do consider subscribing, liking, sharing. It is absolutely free. Every click helps support the channel. I would really love that. Okay, let's see what the oracle has to tell us. Past, present, and future. All right, wow. Well, first of all, the future is looking really good. Here we see. So we have in the past, by the book, number 11, which is a master number, also talks about coming into alignment with our true self. Okay, again, 1111, my channel as well. So by the book really talks about, you've been very diligent, you've followed the rules, you followed the protocols, you've done pretty much everything by the book. Okay, everything that was asked of you, you have done that in the past. That's where you're coming from. So really worked hard, and kind of pretty much whatever goals were set for you, or goals you had for you, you really went and did everything by the book. Okay, that's what we're seeing here in the past. Now in the current energy, we have 25 or a 7, which is an energy of round and round. Okay, so you may be in a place where you're feeling a little bit stagnant, in the sense that no matter how much you tried, the results were not different. Okay, you've tried pretty much every chapter in the book of trying to bring about results, but you still feel that you're like pretty much in the same situation as in the past, and not being able to see a lot of progress or a lot of change or different results from your current situation. Again, whether it's a business or a job or a side hustle or a hobby, whatever it is, the results are pretty similar. Okay, that's the current energy. Now I want to call out the future energy is so positive. You have number 46, which is a 10. 10s are a 1 or a 0. So every beginning, every ending, which is a 0, leads to a fresh new beginning. That's the number 10. This is regeneration. This is similar to the death card or a scorpionic energy. You may have Scorpio somewhere in your chart, but this is showing there is an absolute different turn of events coming up in the near future, where you're going to be ending old cycles and beginning something new. This is going to be a time to regenerate and completely transform your career and finance sector. Okay, so let's leave these right here, and we're going to get into tarot and see what we have. So let's see what is your goal, your overall goal, where you're at. What is it that you want to do? What is at the heart of the matter? So we have the Page of Cups. So definitely like yearning for a new beginning. Something fresh, something that's going to make you happy is what your goal is. What might be the challenge for that? We have the 9 of Wands. All right, let's see what are the underlying factors. Okay, 2 cards came out. I'm going to take Ace of Cups and two aces, Ace of Cups and Ace of Swords. All right. What pulls you back? Or what holds you back, or what pulls you back from this goal? We have the Four of Pentacles. Makes sense. It makes sense. Let's see, what does it give you? What does your current situation give you? You got 2 4s. Again, want to look into 4 angel numbers. This again, 44 is a master number. It talks about all stability and foundations. Let's see what pushes you forward, right? What is it that pushes you forward? So we have the Queen of Swords. Beautiful. All right, so let's look at this, and then we'll get into some of the other cards here. So, you know, your goal is really, as you said, you know, it's just round and round, same thing. Nothing's really changing. But your goal really here is to find a new beginning, to get on something new that actually makes you emotionally fulfilled, okay? The goal is emotional fulfillment. You know, the money may be okay. That might not be a big, let's say, disappointment or a need, so to speak, at this point. But it's really about the motivation. That's what the end of the day that the goal is that I'm seeing here. Now, the challenge is there is a bit of burnout, okay? With the Nine of Wands, this is the card of Wounded Warrior. So somebody who's been like really persistent, has persevered, has put in so much hard work, and is almost just ready to give up because of being just burnt out, right? And we're seeing this because you've tried pretty much every chapter in the book. You've tried pretty much every way of trying to change things, and you may be feeling a little bit tired out. So that's what may be blocking you from this fresh start. Again, self-care is very, very important. But that's what I'm seeing here. That may be something that could be a challenge. Now, underlying, I want to talk about this later, but I want to talk about what's happening over here is like, what pulls you back? This is what it is. You know, as I said, the money may not be a need, but it's comfortable. Where you're at, you're well provided for, and there's a sense of like, if I make a change, am I going to lose the security? The Four of Pentacles is all about security, feeling stable and having a stable foundation in life, and can feel sometimes as a fear of losing the stability, right? So that is the notion that's kind of holding you back or pulling you back right now. And you know, because underlying it all, there is a very strong desire, right? You have the Ace of Cups and you have the Ace of Swords. So you probably also have, in addition to a new desire to go for something that makes you emotionally happy, you also have a bright idea. So there is no dearth of motivation or intellect over here. It's just this need to not rock the boat and to hold on to our stability that may be kind of holding you back right now. Okay, now because what it gives you really is this home, happy home and family, and whatever that means to you, but that gives you a sense of stability. This is also my 1111 card. You know, there is celebration, there is happiness, there is comfort. Wherever you're at, it's not a bad place to be. It's just lacking that motivation. So definitely it gives you, the home is showing up here pretty strongly in terms of the stability that this current financial or career situation gives you. Now, what pushes you forward and what will help you move forward is actually being in the Queen of Swords energy. It's not gender specific, but it really talks about, this is a persona or an energy of being able to cut through all the clutter, the mental clutter, cut through all the, you know, inhibitions and notions, the expectations that people may have put on us, to cut through all those ideas, okay? All the mental chatter, you have the ability to cut through it with this very sharp intellectual, you know, sword, and move forward with your goals. So there's definitely an opportunity to do things differently here. But this is what is really, really holding you back, is the desire to not rock the boat and keep things stable. Okay. All right. So let's look at some of the tea leaf cards. Let's see what comes out. It's a little hard to shuffle for my hands, but they're very, very cute cards. So let's see what we have. Oh my God, look at that. We'll get like 3 to 5. You have the Archway. Look at this. It says new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Wow, you got the Archway. I like that. New opportunities are there. This is new opportunities for sure. Okay, let's just see. We have yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Oh my God, that's the 9 of Wands right here. Okay, let's get some more. We have ant, work, achievement, success. There you go. Do you need any more confirmation with the archway and the ant? And let's do 2 more. We have the key, successful outcome to your problems. There's a regeneration. All right. Okay, that one wanted to come out. Let's see what we have. And we have the bag, something important, such as a new job or a raise. Oh my God, you guys. Okay, this is completely random job, but you see the synchronicities here? I love this. I really, really love this. All right, so let's get you one Abraham Hicks manifestation card to just get you all pumped up and motivated and go conquer your dreams. Let's see what Abraham Hicks has to say to you. Let's get one card right here. A consistent formula gives me consistent results. I swear, guys, I have never ever drawn this card from this deck. Which is so, it is kind of in line with the by the book here, is like, you know, consistent effort is going to give you consistent results, but I feel there's something that's blocking you here. So let's read what the message is over here. Like learning to understand the basics of mathematics and then having the successful experience of understanding the results of their applications. Once you have a formula for understanding your world that is always consistent, it will yield consistent results for you. And this, my friends, is this stepping consistently into this Queen of Swords energy, saying cutting out all the crap. You're really stepping into this, you know, motivational energy and of ideas and emotions and wanting to start something new and really believing in it. That is what is going to get you consistent results. There you have it, group 1. So I hope you like the reading. Hashtag claim it in the comments below if you like it. And, you know, do hit the subscription button, the subscribe button, the bell notification so you know when the next reading comes out. It is absolutely free, doesn't cost you anything. It just helps support the channel. All right. I'll see you next time around. Wish you much love and light. Namaste. Hi, group 2. This is for those of you who chose the white Aragonite crystal. There you go. I'll let you take another look at it. It, you know, sparkles in the shadow. It's so cute. All right, so I'm going to put this over here. This is going to be for group 2. This is your money, career, finance reading. It's for the next 30 days. Whenever you see it, there is not like a month or timeline that I'm putting it on it. So whenever you see it is when you're meant to see it. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and forget the rest. And first of all, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. Thank you for coming back and supporting the channel and sharing your beautiful energy with us. If you're new, do hit the like, subscribe, share button, and you know, hit the bell notification so you'll know when the next video comes out. I would really, really appreciate that. All right, so let's get started with some wisdom of the oracle messages. We'll do a quick past, present, future. And see what the oracle wants to tell us. It'll just give us a little bit of an energy overview of where we're coming from. Whoa, too much energy. Okay, I'm just gonna, okay, let's take the cards that turned up because they wanted to come out. All right, we'll do this. We will do this. So this is what I had in the past, the yang energy. So a lot of fire, a lot of motivation, starting something new. Definitely having that desire. This is the, you know, the divine masculine energy, just wanting to go getter energy. Okay, that's what we see in the recent past. In the current position we have, and that's number 1, so beginning. In the current position we have a 3, and this is very interesting, in between worlds. So this is very natural progression from, you know, having the desire and the fire to start something new, and then currently you may find yourself as like in between worlds where you're leaving the past behind and stepping into a new financial you know, reality, maybe job or business or enterprise, whatever this is, that you are just transitioning into the new and wrapping up the old things. And then we have 2 in the near future, which is truth be told, number 14, which boils down to a 5. And then we have, of course, serendipity, the clover leaf, you know, luck is on your side. Now, the serendipity we already know is, the clover leaf. There'll be a lot of things kind of falling into place as you step into this new energy. The truth be told is a very, very interesting card, and I actually want to read to you from the book for it. This has very, very special meaning, and it's kind of deep, so I definitely want to get the prosperity message for you. So bear with me because I think this is very important. It says, are you willing to do whatever it takes to experience the prosperous life you desire? If you want to be an artist, do you make your art a priority? If you want to be a healer, do you set time aside to learn new things to help you serve? A writer must write, a singer must sing. Being true to your calling is essential to your moving forward. There is another oracle message here too. It's time to have a look at the real, honest truth about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs about prosperity, about your relationship to money, to compensation, and to meaningful work. Ask yourself, what is true for me? And you will find the key to abundance. So again, this is a very powerful beginning with this, yang energy here. And now you're stepping into the, your true alignment. There will be things the universe will reward you with all, the serendipity, synchronicities around you. Make sure you do have a healthy relationship to money and prosperity, and you believe in what is your true calling, and you go for it, okay? So don't let that waver. I just wanted to read that because I think that's a very, very powerful message for you guys. So awesome. So let's look at some tarot. I've got some tarot leaves, and Abraham Hicks for you. I think this is going to be a very fun reading for you. So let's see, what are your goals? Let's see, in the current situation, where you're at, what is your main goal? We have the Queen of Swords. Wow, look at that. No nonsense. So what's the challenge? That's the challenge. We have the Nine of Wands. Makes sense. As after all the fire comes a little bit of exhaustion. The underlying factors, we have the King of Cups. What pulls you back? Let's see what pulls you back. Oops. Okay, we got two. We got an Eight of Cups, and we got the Seven of Wands. I'm going to take them both. Let's see what it gives you. What does this current situation or scenario give you? Knight of Cups. Okay. And then what pushes you forward? Let's see. We have the Knight of Wands. We've got two knights over here. Very nice. Okay. So, let's take a look at this. I want to start with the what pulls you back, actually, in your case. Now, it's interesting because we have the Eight of Cups here, which literally mirrors this energy of between worlds. Okay, so what's kind of keeping you in a little bit of a holding pattern is the fact that you're kind of ready to move forward. There was a lot of fire. You may still be in transition. Okay, so that's what's kind of pulling you back currently into stepping into your new reality or your new goals. And then we also have the Seven of Wands, which is like, there's again all these wands are actual people, all these people around you that may be challenging you and maybe questioning you to justify, to explain yourself and why you're headed towards this one option or this new goal that you have for yourself. There may be people kind of holding you back more mentally, but these are actually people challenging you, challenging your sanity and kind of questioning, and I don't want to say questioning or pressuring you, but there seems to be people around you that may be holding you back from moving into this new direction because they just don't understand your point of view. Okay, that's what's kind of like pulling you back currently. Now, your goal definitely is to have a very powerful, intelligent, cerebrally driven new direction. Okay, the Queen of Swords is an energy of like no nonsense, no mental clutter, extreme mental clarity, and going after their most innovative idea. Okay, these the swords are ideas, but also like with a little bit of delicacy. You know, if you see there's a butterfly sitting on her sword, and she's not going to swing the sword till the butterfly gently flies away. What this means is very, very driven person, but not at the cost of actually having any negative impact on the people you support, right? So that's what your goal is. Like, you're ready to charge ahead. You're just waiting for some final things to kind of, tie some loose ends. And what's kind of is a challenge is like, there's a little bit of burnout. And this is, again, burnout from people and also from the hard work, right? Any new beginning takes a lot of energy for us to put towards it. So that's one part of it. But these people in your environment are the ones that are really burning you out. Kind of like, this is the energy of the wounded warrior, somebody who's had to persevere and kind of stand against all these people and have their boundaries set up, right? So that can be exhausting, and that's where it's kind of is a bit of a challenge for you in the current situation. Now, underneath it all, there's definitely, so you have a king and a queen here. You are actually very much in touch with your emotions, and you understand what motivates you. When a King of Cups shows up in a career reading, this is all about motivation. It's about desire. It's about having that vision of what you want to create, but it's from a very heart-driven space, okay? It's not just sheer cold ambition. This is things that are going to motivate you, and you're like, for example, building an empire. Like, it's going after your hobby, turning into a profession, or anything, if like changing careers or changing a job, joining a company whose mission is near and dear to your heart, or actually appeals to your heart. So this is a very heart-oriented energy, but also very mature energy, being like the King of Cups, right? So that's kind of what is like influencing and driving you forward. Now, what this gives you actually is, the Knight of Cups is somebody who wants to move forward. Again, you have the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. So like bookending your current situation, you do have a lot of emotional energy, which is, again, the heart chakra, right? So the Knight of Cups is somebody who follows their passion. So it is actually giving you an opportunity, wherever you are, it's steady enough for you to follow your passion, or follow your what's a better word for motivation, something that drives you. Okay, this is inner inspiration. Let's call it inspiration. It does give you the opportunity to actually move forward into that. And what's pushing you forward, honestly, is your sheer drive. Look at that. You've got the ideas, you have the clear idea, you have a mastery of your emotions. It's a very heart-driven, goal-driven idea that you have. And then you also have the fire and the energy, the physical energy to charge ahead towards it. So that's what I'm seeing here. Now, again, this coming underneath the truth be told, it's really about, can you be true to this passion? Can you be true to this desire and actually make room and time for it? Because once you do, you'll see everything will start falling into place with the Serendipity card. Oh my God, it's beautiful. All right, let's get you a few tea leaves. Just incorporating them into my, money career readings this time. I just find like these are really, really, really sweet and a fun addition. So let's see what comes out. We'll draw like 3 to 5. What do we have? We have the Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. Oh my goodness. How beautiful is that? Okay, I'm gonna move these over here so we can get some space. Let's see what else comes out. I'm really loving, I'm enjoying the tea leaves, honestly. They're coming out so well. Okay, we have the money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Whoa. All right. Hashtag claim it, comment below, definitely if you want to claim these energies. And then we have the club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. So again, the clubs are similar to wands. We're already seeing that. I strongly get a feeling there are just like people around you professionally or personally who are just not understanding your vision, and they may just try to influence you otherwise. And that's what we're seeing here. Let's see what else. Dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. So you may be dealing with a woman. Could be an interviewer, it could be anybody. I don't know. You will know your reality. And then we have carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. And I think it's all of these. There is definitely a physical, mental, emotional journey that you're embarking on. Let's get you one more, and then we'll get you a good inspirational Esther Hicks, Abraham Hicks card. So you have bird flying. News is on the way. Are you waiting on a job opportunity? Or are you waiting for a loan approval or, funding or whatever that may be? The news is on the way. Wow, I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. If you like these readings, please do comment, subscribe, like. Every click helps the channel. I really appreciate it. But it's also helps get the readings out to more people, and I love to spread positive readings for everybody. We can all use a little positive momentum in our life. Okay, so let's see what we have. We have Abraham Hicks wants to tell you, I am standing on the leading edge of thought. This is the Queen of Swords energy. This is exactly what it is. So let's read the message here. Just as all of your experiences, from the time of your birth into your physical body until now, have culminated into who you are now, all that has ever been experienced by all that is, has culminated into all that is now being experienced in the physical life experience on planet Earth. So I know it's a very long message. I'll hold it here. You can pause and read it later. But what I want to say is the summary of this quote over here, I'm standing on the leading edge of thought, is you see this character standing right at the edge of the stem. This is all about Abraham Hicks teachings, where they say we are divine beings in human form here on earth, and whatever we think about, we can bring about. We are literally at the leading edge of thought. Thoughts become reality. So whatever you think about, you will bring about. Just know that you are in such a powerful position. That's what it's saying. You are the Queen of Swords. You are a very, very intellectually driven person. So stay in that energy and definitely kind of try to manifest it. So there you have it, group 2. I hope that helps. Hashtag claim it, comment, like, share, subscribe, whatever you see fit. I would love to see that. And I will see you next time around. Until then, wish you much love and light. Thank you. Bye for now. Hi, group 3. This is for those of you who chose the blue crystal, which is the Celestite. There you go. It's a beautiful, beautiful crystal. It also helps us connect with, higher beings or divine energy. So let's see what comes out. This is going to be, a general money, career, finance reading for the next 30 days. It's not bound to any month. It's whenever you see is when you're meant to see it, okay? So it's very, very fluid. First of all, for my returning subscribers, thank you for coming back and sharing your beautiful energy with me and this channel and all the beautiful people. If you're new, do consider subscribing, liking, and sharing. So hitting the bell notification to know when the next reading comes out on my channel. All right, so with that said, let's get started. We're going to do Wisdom of the Oracle to do a quick past, present, future energy check. And then we'll use tarot to look at goals, challenges, and then also incorporating tea leaves. It's been really, really fun to incorporate these into the readings. And then towards the end, we'll get a motivational card from Abraham Hicks for you to manifest whatever you want. All right, group 3, let's see what we have. Let's see what the Oracle has to tell us. So the past energy, we have round and round. Okay. In the current energy, we have time for a nap. I like that. And then in the future, we have imagine. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. And then we have the rainbow, milk and honey rainbows at the bottom. Very, very nice. So let me just get into this real quick. So the past energy, we have the number 7, which is about, spiritual alignment and coming into our alignment, okay? And this says round and round. So you may have felt that no matter what you did, you always ended up in the same situation, okay? The same results over and over again. Nothing is really changing no matter if you try different tactics or not. You've tried everything by the book. You've tried to be innovative. You've tried different techniques, but somehow you always end up in the same position. This could be an example you have your goals, you crush your goals, you never get promoted. You talk to your bosses and they say something change. Oh, next time if you do this, you'll get promoted. Things like that, or like something in your business or enterprise, the results have always been the same, no matter what techniques you've used, right? Now, in the current position, this is actually very important. I want to talk about this. You have the time for a nap, which is number 6. 6 is about, again, less spiritual, but more alignment with the self. This is also with the moon card here, and number 6 in general is more of a divine feminine number. So really internalizing and understanding your own truth, but understanding that, you know, this is at times, if we have too much chaos in our head, if you're constantly working, if you're constantly chasing goals, you're just going to burn out and not be able to find that creative spark. And for that creative spark to come, you have to be in a very rested, relaxed space. Okay, think of like, if you're a writer, you're not going to just grab a notebook, and again, you may, I'm exaggerating, you're not going to be randomly in the middle of the day like, okay, right now I have to come up with a new idea, here I go, put my notebook and my pen and I'm going to start writing. That's not how creativity works, right? You have to be in a very calm and serene space, and then ideas come, and those are nudges from the universe. So for that, in order for that to happen, you have to take a break, take a nap. You know, self-care is extremely important. This is being highlighted in the current position. So do, you know, take a walk in nature, whatever works for you. Do take time for yourself. That's what this energy is saying here. And if you see any foxes in your dreams, that's like a message from the universe as well. There's a little like tiny little red fox over here. Oh, sidebar. Do read up on the spirit meaning or animal spirit meaning of foxes. They're usually very resilient. They're very good to get in a career reading, because foxes are about intellect and being clever and being quick on our feet and being able to adapt to new changes. Foxes are very fast, so they're very positive when you get them in a career reading. So just a side note over there. And then you have imagine in the near future. So, and this is number 20, you know, complete balance. It boils down to it too. It's balance, it's duality, you know, our outward and inward balances, of course. And imagine really talks about open up, be creative. You know, you are not even scratching the surface of how much opportunities lay ahead of you. You need to step back, relax, and let these fall into your place. So again, going back more into the feminine energy of being ready to receive. Imagine the possibilities, and the universe will deliver even beyond that. That's what I'm getting here. Beautiful. Okay, so let's get into tarot and see. So what are your current goals to begin with today? What is the heart of the matter when you're seeing this reading? What is your main goal? And all the decks are listed in the description box below. So your goal, honestly, is peace. With the 5 of Swords showing up here, there's a little bit of a fatigue from the mental stress. Like, it's not a big number, so 5 is a, you know, a small enough number, but it is about change. 5s are about changes and challenges. So your goal is to get out of this. And what maybe the challenge is the King of Wands. All right, let me draw all the cards and I'll walk you guys through it. Let's see, what are some of the underlying factors? We have the 3 of Swords. A lot of swords showing up. Swords are all about mental thoughts and stresses. Let's see what pulls you back. 10 of Cups. All right, makes sense. What does this give you? This current scenario, what does this actually give you? 3 of Cups. All right, I'm seeing a pattern here. And what pushes you forward? Whoops. Whoop, 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 whoop. Look what wanted to peek out. The Fool energy, major arcana, love it. All right, so here's the deal. Let's start with this. This, I think, is the underlying factor that's maybe affecting all of this. Now, there is disappointment. Okay, this is not, I mean, in a career reading, 3 of Swords is about disappointments and sadness. It's hopefully not like a relationship. It could be for a very, very small percentage of you that is also affecting your career. But 3 of Swords is really about disappointments. I mean, they're not huge disappointments, but there's kind of like a disappointment. It goes very well with the round and round, right? No matter what you tried, things haven't really progressed. There hasn't been progression. And underlying all of this is a sense of maybe to a minor extent some sense of depression or some disappointment overall for you, and that is what is kind of driving you at the end of the day. You want change, you're ready for change because you're done with these disappointments. Now your goal really is to be able to get out of this mental stress energy with the Five of Swords, right? You're tired, and if you see here, it's the same Three of Swords. You see 3 swords here, and this person is holding the 3 swords and the other 2 are on the ground. So it's like you're showing up as being a little tired of holding on to the same disappointments over and over again. And this is Five of Swords, is the point where you would just want to pick your battles and walk away from the other battles, right? That's what it is. It's almost feeling like wanting to win, but at what cost? That's what this represents. So again, a lot of mental energy here, mental disappointments. And you know, the challenge, what we have here, it's almost reversed, right? If you think about it, it's almost reversed. With the King of Wands, you know, there is this desire, a very, very strong desire to start something new that's going to grow really big and strong and get you to the next level. You know, if you see, there are no court cards outside of the central energy, which means this is your desire, is to really elevate, to get higher. You know, if it's a corporate ladder, again, for lack of a better word, wanting to climb that ladder, that's a very, very strong desire, but it's been challenging because of all this bickering that's been going on in the workplace or in business, whatever the situation may be. So that's what's going on at the heart of the matter. Now, what pulls you back, actually, I don't think it's the job itself. I don't think it's the work itself that is disappointing. It's just the politics and the environment around you, because there's this line of work that you're in actually does make you happy, and probably does support you well. It brings enough stability in the home and family front with the 10 of Cups. So in essence, on paper, you know, it is picture perfect. Like, it may be a good business or a good company that you work for. Anybody would like to work for them. So it looks very good on the surface, and the work itself may be actually emotionally fulfilling. It's just the environment that seems to be a little bit toxic for you. So that feeling of like, you know, I just don't like the way things work around you, but I really love the work. That is what is kind of pulling you back right now. And, you know, it does, what it gives you is actually, you know, there is those little, you know, fruits of labor are there. You know, this is a generally a good industry or a good place to be. That's the energy I'm getting. There are good friends. Generally, you know, you're able to connect with at least a few of your teammates. You're pretty close with them, and it gives you that sense of collective effort. But then there may be much more higher up issues, you know, there may be more bureaucracy, but the immediate surrounding people around you are actually pretty happy and kind of make you happy. So there is this fear of like, am I going to lose these connections if I move forward? But you have imagine, you know, round and round, these bureaucracies are not going to change, right? So there's a need for doing something different, taking a different perspective, and imagining the possibilities, because look, what pushes you forward is that leap of faith. You are ready, whether you're ready to accept it or not, acknowledge or not at this point. But, you know, Spirit is really asking you to take that leap of faith, to be open, to imagine, to get on that new beginning. Zeros are endings and beginnings. Zeros is the most powerful number. So really like having, you know, you do want that fresh start, all right? That's why you're here watching this reading. So it's coming through very, very clearly, but, you know, don't let these mental things hold you back. Just like step into your positivity and do take care. Self-care is very important. You're not going to lose the connections, okay? The people you're not going to lose, you know, if they're your soulmates who come in different forms. Colleagues are also soulmates. They will be with you if they're meant to be with you. So don't let that hold you back. Anyway, that was a long spiel. I'm channeling a lot of it, quite a bit right now. So let's get you some tea leaf cards. These have been really fun. Let's see what the tea leaf has to say. We'll draw like 3 or 5. Finger, warning. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So again, I'm getting the energy of round and round, that things may not change and where you're at. Let's see, the tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. There you go. And slowing down, take a nap. Okay, what else? Ooh, this deck is so big. We have the skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. So again, with the finger and the skull, I am getting some like workplace politics going on over here. You know, people who are just in there for their own interest. And yeah, we have the broken wishbone as well. Wish will not be granted in the same situation. This is the typical round and round. So let's get you some more positive ones. I want to get some positive ones as well. Horse, it is a short journey, okay? Even if these are problems, it is a short journey. You're going to come out of it. Let's get a couple more. And yeah, a yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. That's where you have been currently. Wow. Do you see the contrast with the 10 of Cups and these tea leaf cards that we're getting? So definitely there's some toxic environment around you. You do need a vacation, my friend. Kite says take a vacation. So take a nap, rest and rejuvenate to embark on this new journey. All right, this is the last one. Bread. Look, I said the last one and I called it. Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. There you go. It's coming your way. You got to own it. It's coming your way. You got to make these changes. All right. Before you go on your way, let me get you a very high vibrational motivational card from Abraham Hicks, Esther Hicks, and see what Abraham Hicks has to say for you. If you believe in the law of attraction, this is what it is. All right. Let's get you this. Oh, we already had that in the last one too. I'm going to draw you one more. Very, very nice. Okay, there are two. I wanted to get you another one because this just came out in group 2 as well, even though I shuffled. So this is the first one. Says I am standing on the leading edge of thought, and this is all about, you see how this person is right here. It talks about we are really, you know, divine beings if you believe in that. We are spiritual beings, and here we are on earth to experience the human form, but we have to realize how powerful we are. Because we're spiritual, whatever we think about, we bring about. So we're literally at the leading edge of thought. And I will put this message, it's a very long message. I will leave it here if you want to pause and read. But it's all talking about that whatever comes about, every single thing is from our thoughts. Whatever we think about is, you know, what we bring about. So that's message number 1. I'm standing on the leading edge of thought. And the second one here is I won't put those unwanted ingredients in my pie. How cool is that? Is again, let me read you this one. Imagine yourself as a chef in an extremely well-stocked kitchen where there are many ingredients that are not appropriate for your creation, but you feel no discomfort about their existence. You simply utilize the ingredients that will enhance your creation, and you leave the ingredients that are not appropriate for your creation out of your pie. So this is again talking about those toxic people. Don't bother about them. Don't give them your attention. You just focus on you. You do you, boo. That's what I'm getting. But you have the power to choose the ingredients of your life, okay? Don't let anything else influence that. You are your master manifester. There you go. Wow, I got goosebumps with that one. So I hope this helps. You know, hashtag claim it. You know, comment in the comment section below if you want to claim these energies. I love to spread positivity. And if you like it, do hit the thumbs up, subscribe, like, share. Every click helps. I would really appreciate it. Until next time, I wish you much love and light. Take care. Namaste. Bye for now.